Welcome back, dear viewers. If you're just tuning in, you're watching Hala Kuwait on KTV2, the family channel. And I'm pleased to be joined by our distinguished guest here in the studio, Mr. Jassem Mohammad, who's an actor. Good evening, sir, and thank you for joining us.
Good evening, Mr. Ahmad.
Now, I'd like to ask you, sir, what inspired you to take on this role in the play, please?
What's inspired me to be in this role? It was a big journey, okay, to start and to be, because superstar Jassem Mohammad, who nominated me to be with him in this role, and it was a blessing to be with him, to get a place in this role.
MashaAllah. Now, how did you prepare yourself to portray your character?
By studying the character deeply, through see some videos and to go to some cafes and some traditional places to see people how they act and how they react.
That is amazing. Now, what message do you hope that the audience takes away from your performance, please?
To live a reality and to see what's the social media affect us.
Yes. And how did you connect with the cultural aspects portrayed in the play?
As I said, it is a reality. So how the reality affects our daily life through our culture, you know. Social media affects the reality through the culture.
And these are some of the images that our dear viewers are watching. If you can give us a play-by-play, what are some of these memories that you have created? And maybe for you, there are memories as well.
Yes. As you see in this photos, superstar Jassem Mohammad and the other one, superstar Abir Al-Jundi.
Yes.
To be with the superstars while I'm just starting. This is the first role I've been in my entire life. So to be there while I'm autistic, to face an audience, to be in this role, I think it is big challenging.
Can you tell us more about that experience, dealing with such heavyweights in the acting field, of course? What were they like? How did they treat you? Did they cater that you have these special, the autism, as you mentioned? What was that experience like? Can you tell us more about it?
Well, first, to deal with the people or to deal with the team, it was very difficult, you know. But superstar Jassem Mohammad, he supported me very well, and the director of this play, Nassar, he was very friendly, and he was very awesome guy who leads me to do this role. And he encouraged me to be there, and he pushed me forward to do something nice for myself and to be connected with the people in the daily life, you know.
And when you mentioned the people, can you tell us more about maybe the feedback you got? What was the reaction? What did it feel like for you after it was all said and done, getting the plaudits and the applause and things like that?
Well, it was very encouraging and very helpful, and you know, to be there, to act, to face hundreds of people of the audience in this play. After you finish, you see the happiness and encouragement of a large number of audience. It was very, very pleasant.
So this is a great segue for the next question, which is, what were some of the challenges that you faced during acting in this production? So let's say overcoming that fear of public speaking or going in front of so many people and breaking those maybe you know, you tackled some of these problems mentally and were able to do it.
Well, it was mentally and physically as well. Mentally, to face your fear, to face the audience, and to rehearsal with large number of people, and to memorize all the roles for everyone inside the scene, to know where you should start and where you should stop, and how you react with all different reactions inside the play. I think it was very, very challenging, and I was happy doing that, because there is a large number of people, as I told you. If we mention the writer Taghreed Dawood and superstar Khalifa Khalifo and others, they've been around me, supported me nicely and very well. And to be there rehearsing around 25 days, we've been rehearsing. To do this with large number of people, it is very challenging.
I can only imagine how, you know, the difficulties that you might have faced. I'm sure maybe, and you can speak better than me in this, but maybe the rehearsals gave you some comfort in dealing with the audience and being comfortable doing it. What about the improvisations? Maybe there were some curveballs thrown here and there, some unique circumstances that you had to deal with that weren't in the rehearsal.
As I told you, the difficulty was not only mentally, it was physically as well. You know, because my role in this play, senior, blind, homeless, okay? To be blind and homeless at the same time, and with dealing with large number of actors, with facing the audience, it was very, very, very challenging. Yes. And I was happy at the end of this role. It was, as I said, the reaction of the people after the play. It was very
rewarding, I'm sure.
Yes, very, very rewarding. To be blind, to act like a blind, to be like a homeless in the stage. I think it is very difficult to be like that, and there is several folds I should do, several body movement and motions, because I've been bending my back like I mean, like a person who's in 90s or 100 years.
I see, yes.
To bend your body or to bend your back and to move like an old man, like a senior over 100. I think it is very difficult to do that at the same time.
I feel like that does take a physical toll, of course, especially that you're doing it, you said, for 25 days.
Yes.
Rehearsal, and then actually doing it for how long was the production itself?
I mean, the play was around 1 hour, the full play. You know, and I'm doing 3 falls in this play, to fall, to flip, to do some
physical.
Yes. While you are over age, okay, and doing this type of things, I mean, there is brutal. There is some
bruises,
bruises in my body for these things. Like I've been falling, like if we over very close to 80 times I'm doing.
That's amazing.
Falls during the rehearsals. I mean, it was bruises in my different parts of my body now.
Well, I can only imagine, and that's why, sir, you deserve all the plaudits that are coming your way and the attention, and we do appreciate, of course, your effort in all of it. Now, we'd like to shift gears, sir. We'd like to ask you, how do you think the social media influences the themes of the play from your perspective?
It affects our real daily life. You know, the social media affects our life. I mean, no one ignored the social media now.
Of course.
And every one of us, he had a mobile now. So to have this mobile, and in this role, the social media, it is part of our play.
I see.
So we did that, or the writer did that, because the effects of the social media in our daily life.
Amazing. Well, we'd like to pause there, sir, as we do have a report to show our dear viewers, and we'll be right back to the questions. Dear viewers, we move on now to the special report prepared. Let's watch it together, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned. Welcome back, dear viewers, and I'm pleased to be joined once again with our distinguished guest in the studio, Mr. Jassem Mohammad, who's an actor. Now, sir, would like to move on. I'd like to ask you, what was your approach to capturing the overall tone and mood of the play through the character that you portrayed?
The mood, you should be simple and decent, and say what's your felt in your heart, to be straight and truthness.
I see. And what does the title Gathering Over Coffee mean to you in relation to your role?
It was simply as two words: balancing, relation, connection, and dialogue.
Yes. Now, I'd like you to speak to us more about the experience that you had, seeing that you have acted with such heavyweights as Jassem Mohammad and other prominent names that you mentioned. Can you tell us little things that you learned that helped you in acting? What are some of the secrets that actors might have?
Well, there was so many secrets and so many, as you said, backside of the role. Okay. Like one day, Mr. Jassem Mohammad told me, he didn't tell me directly to raise my voice, but I didn't listen. What did you are saying? Say it back again. Loud your voice. I need to listen you more. I couldn't listen, and he was pushing me to act,
to speak out,
to push myself. Exactly. You know, and there is some little tricks. At the time, he held my hand, and he tried to move me and to feel free, to feel confidence, and to give me more. As Mr. Khalifa as well, in some role in this play, he tried to push me to say something or to do something or to go even behind the schedule or behind the story, okay, to say something. I want to say it in the stage. And I will not forget a superstar, Abir al-Jundi, and what she's saying to me through the play. I think even the large number of actors, they were in this play around 16, 16 actors in the same time in the stage. It was a bit of challenging, and I learned a lot from every one of them. And as I told you, the leader of this play was the director, Nassar. He was very friendly with me, and he was very encouraging to support me to do what I did already.
Now, you did touch on some of the challenges there and before, and I'd like you to elaborate more by telling us, were there any scenes that were particularly difficult for you to perform? You mentioned the falling. Was there any other things as well?
Any other things, as I told you, to be a blind. To be a blind and move on a stage, and to be totally blind, to count your steps on a stage, to move here and there, to jump and to return to your place, and to count all these steps and movement. It is a bit of challenging, you know. I mean, I tried to face all the fears, all the mistakes I already did in rehearsal. As I told you, first time to be even here in this place.
Doing an interview on TV.
Yes, It is first time in my life. It was very, what to say, it is difficult to do it, but with you, I feel I'm in my home.
And this is your home. You're always welcome here. I hope you feel like you are in safe hands, and we want you to be here more than once, and long may it continue, of course. So yeah, now Mr. Jassem, would like to move on to the next question, which is, what do you think makes this play relevant today for the audience, especially through your character?
Well, we can say one big thing, social media, it affects our real life, and to live with it, you should be aware of what you get from social media.
I see. And how do you see the role of traditional coffee shops reflected in your character's story?
I mean, in the daily life, you will face blind people, you will face homeless people, you will face any different types of people around you while you are in a cafe. So you should react and you should deal with them precisely, and you should deal with them gently, and you should be humble and peace to deal with this type of different types of people around you in daily life.
And so the people that have seen it, what were their feedback?
They were happy, encouraging. They are pushing me forward to do that more and more. And when I talk to them and I tell them I'm autistic, I'm away from people, my life, I have my own world, I have my own dream, I have my own life. So to be there, to deal with them, I mean, it was challenging, and at the same time, I feel happy. I'm very pleased to do that with those people, and while they are pushing me forward to do difficult things, I didn't do it in my daily life. Usually I stay hours and hours reading, painting, playing some music. As a sculpturist, I'm facing my sculptures hours in like month and month. I don't go out, especially I'm sitting alone.
That's amazing, because all those hobbies that you mentioned, or the art forms, they are art.
Yes.
And going on stage and acting, it's like you're making a sculpture or painting an image in itself, but you're using physical activity and speaking and talking and gestures. So in a way, these things are an extension of what you are actually doing while you're alone.
Well, to face the people, it is very hard, and it is very difficult for me. But at the same time, I try to say a message to all fathers and mothers.
Yes.
If you have any case, like my case, autistic, try to push them, try to support them, try to give them a chance to do what is the difficulty they are facing. But we are talented people, and we can do a lot of things, and we can even support regular people in daily life, and we can say a lot of things, and we can share our hobbies to others. But we need some people to support us. We need some people to be on our back to give us a chance to do this. And after that, I think we can do it easily. You know, like for me, in this age, to face the people, after long years sitting alone or staying alone.
In isolation, basically.
Yes.
Yes.
To face the people and to face the audience and to be here in this great day for me in this interview, I think it is a big challenge. And it was good to be there, and I should do this long time ago.
I'm glad you feel that way, sir, and of course, well said. And you're always welcome on the show, of course, sir. Before we conclude this interview, I'd like to ask you one last question, which is, what was your favorite moment during, whether it's rehearsals or the actual performance?
Well, my favorite moment during rehearsal and the play itself, the reaction of the people after we finish. The reaction of people toward the whole role. And the people who know me, they were amazed how I did this and how I especially do that in front of those big names, big stars, to be with them or to share them in this play. I think it is very blessing. Let's say that.
Alhamdulillah, I'm glad you got that experience, sir, and would like to extend our thanks for coming here for a short time and giving us your insights, and extend a welcome in the future if you'd like to come as well. Many more episodes in the future, inshallah.
Inshallah. Well, let me say only the last things. I want to thank the board director of Al-Masrah Al-Sha'bi to give me this chance, to thank superstars Jassem Mohammad, Khalifa, and Abir Al-Jundi, and all the actors who've been in this role, and to thank the writer Tagreed Dawood, and to thank the director Nasar Al-Nassar, to give me a chance to be with them, and to thank Hala Kuwait and you.
Thank you so much.
To be here today.
Of course, it was our pleasure, sir. Thank you for being with us once again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Well, dear viewers, that was Jassem Mohammad, who's an actor, of course. And now we'd like to move on to this special report that we have prepared. Let's watch it together, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned.